Eagerly, musician, sweep your string, so we may sing, elated, updated, our several voices interblending, not interfering but cohering. The cincture of the sound is a holy ground where one brothers, none faceless others.
There was a reason why President Kaunda wanted Zambia's Independence Day to fall on United Nations Day. The vision at the time of independence was that this was a country of rainbow hues. There was space for everyone and for everyone to dream big. It is with pride that one should say, that is my heritage. That is what I'm going to protect. I'm only going to improve on it going forward. Issues around inequality and injustice are not just economic issues. They are political issues. I think everyone understands that social stability and cohesion and keeping things prosperous and a basic well-being for everyone comes from addressing this issue. And you cannot expect government alone to address it. And I think that's where for us as a UN system, given we come at it from a number of different sectors, is to work with the national leadership, the national institutions, to try and redress that.
In the spirit of delivering as one, the United Nations and the government of Zambia have engaged numerous projects over 5 priority areas of work.
What we discovered initially before we started the system was that it would take anywhere between 3 to 4 months for the mother to get the result. And if a baby is HIV positive, that could be a difference between life and death.
Since we started, we've been getting our results at least in 2 weeks' time. After the collection of the samples, and then give them to the mothers. And if the results are positive, then the baby would be linked to ART at an early stage.
A proactive approach in addressing the challenges of access to health facilities has been to bring information and HIV testing and counseling services to communities wherever they are, through coordinated campaigns targeting both negative and positive persons. Zambia's young people have taken a key position in promoting HIV testing and counseling services, especially capitalizing on the widespread reach of mobile technology. Leadership's focus on establishing gender equality in society has led to the creation of one-stop centers.
SAZA is a one-stop center where survivors of sexual and gender-based violence receive all the services under one roof. There are so many kinds of services that we offer here at SAZA. These services are medical, legal support, and also social support, psychological support, and even security.
In keeping with defending human rights, the United Nations has been working with the government of Zambia for a long period of time in supporting migrant and refugee populations. To break the poverty and inequality cycle, and with more than 80% of Zambia's population falling in the youth category, jobs are a non-negotiable necessity. Furthermore, ensuring gender equality across all sectors also calls for the equal presence of women in decision-making positions.
I'm 28 years old. I started this industry As a way to make a sustainable income for myself, I started producing biodiesel fuel from used cooking oil. Currently, we've got a staff of 3 that are permanent, but depending on the day of production, we get external labor. If you're working on something that you're passionate about, it's easier to go to work every day.
The farmers have to live with this climate change and adapt to it, live within the context of this climate change.
Since we depended very much on rearing cattle, when it was swept away, then we resorted into conservation farming. Conservation, it means conserve that you have in nature. Conserve it, protect it.
We have capacity built to the farmers how to go about conservation farming and crop diversification. So these are the beneficiaries of rice growing. They have formed an association which is expanding every time. As they perform well, they increase in numbers.
The necessary and courageous adjustment to climatic change through crop diversification has been enhanced by the adoption of small livestock and beekeeping initiatives as alternative livelihoods.
So what I do every day, when I wake up in the morning, I wake up before the bees themselves wake up. I go to my apiary, make sure that I put some water there and put some feed for my bees. So in the evening is when I go back to check if the bees were, drinking the water or eating the food.
Now we are seeing something. We cannot compare what we were having at the previously. We are seeing a light at the end of the tunnel, because we are assured if we harvest and sell, we shall get money for our food and for children.
We are at Lupande Satellite. It's a satellite depot for the FRA in respect of buying maize from the small-scale farmers. We're trying to coordinate the farmers and the government so that we can ensure the quality and the actual quantity that the government is purchasing. It is a mobile technology to help transmitting up the data. It also helps them arrange payment for the farmers in time. This program is more than the word positive itself. I know previously it used not to be like this, so I think it has improved a lot of our working standards.
In poverty, there is no creativity. But once you are educated, you are assured of creativity.
A key element in addressing the state of young people in Zambia lies in providing an inclusive quality education at primary, secondary and tertiary levels.
There are a lot of benefits. One, it is actually helping us in retention. Again, the dropouts, you find it's coming down. Apart from retention, it has also improved the enrollment.
The partnerships that the government and UN agencies are undertaking, they are working very well.
It's quite cordial, and I would actually encourage this kind of relationship to continue.
When you use the word delivering as one, at the heart of it is leadership. And that isn't about one leader, that is about team leadership. We are cross agencies, we come from different countries, we have different backgrounds, and yet our core fundamental values are the same. We stand for issues of human rights, we stand for issues of justice, of equality. When you stand for some of these core values, this is what made the Charter. We came out of a horrendous world war, and this is what brought the world together, hence united. And that Charter is as much alive today as it was then.